Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
November 4, 11:19 America New York, Elon Musk says Twitter has had massive revenue drop. Elon Musk tweeted that Twitter has had a massive drop in revenue due to activist groups pressuring advertisers, as the social media company started sweeping layoffs just over a week after the billionaire took it over.
Daily FX Market News.
November 4, 11 o'clock America New York, USD snaps back on NFP after Fed-fueled rally. EUR, USD, GBP, USD. The US dollar has erased the entirety of the gains from the FOMC rate decision after a not terrible NFP report. The focus shifts back to CPI for next week out of the US, with Fed speak coming back into the equation. New York Times Business.
November 4, 10:55 America New York, on social media, hunting for voter fraud becomes a game. Players who post about irregularities are awarded points or titles, leading participants to question the legitimacy of elections. A woman monitored a ballot drop box in a parking lot in Mesa, Arizona, on October.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
November 4, 10:06 America New York, Fed's Cowen signals support for slowing pace of interest rate increase. Smaller increments will often be appropriate as we work to determine how much tightening is needed, said Boston Fed President Susan Collins. Marginal Revolution.
November 4, 9:23 America New York, Yellen. The author is John Hilsenrath, and the subtitle is The Trailblazing Economist Who Navigated an Era of Upheaval. I very much enjoyed this book and read it straight through without stopping, and so I am happy to recommend it heartily. Most of all, it is a wonderful account of the economics profession and its evolution over the last few decades.
New York Times Business.
November 4, 9 o'clock America New York, expect higher health insurance premiums, but not a lot higher. Benefit costs may go up as much as 6%. Wary of driving workers away, many employers may not pass on the full increases, analysts say.
BBC News Business.
November 4, 8:44 America New York, U.S. jobs growth solid but slowing amid inflation fight. The news comes as the economy remains a top concern for voters ahead of the midterm elections.
Daily FX Market News. November 4, 8:40 America New York, October jobs report. Economy adds 261,000 payrolls. Where next for the U.S. dollar? The U.S. economy added 261,000 jobs in October, topping expectations calling for a gain of 200,000 payrolls, a sign that the labor market remains extraordinarily resilient.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
November 4, 8:33 America New York, Dominion Energy launches business review to boost stock. Utility company Dominion Energy intends to review its current business mix and capital allocation, and assess regulatory options to assist its customers with managing costs.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
November 4, 8 o'clock America New York, myths of economic inequality. What would you say if someone told you that many academics, the U.S. government, and the media overstate income inequality, understate the real income growth of U.S. households, overstate poverty, and understate income mobility? If someone had asked me, I would have said I believe it.
Daily FX Market News.
November 4, 8 o'clock America New York, How to Trade Forex News, an introduction. Find out the essentials of trading the news with this introductory guide to Forex news trading.
New York Times Business. November 4, 7:52 America New York, Twitter begins laying off employees. Employees of the social network will learn via email if they are out of a job, or if they will continue to work for Elon Musk, mostly in the dark.
BBC News Business.
November 4, 7:18 America New York, workers at Heathrow to strike in World Cup run-up. A union says 700 workers at the UK's biggest airport will walk out for 3 days from the 18th of November.
Global Economy. November 4, 7:14 America New York, UK builders report first fall in new orders since May 2020. Rising interest rates and drop in consumer confidence hits construction industry. Global Economy.
November 4, 7:02 America New York, Scholz says she agrees nuclear threats over Ukraine are irresponsible. Leaders warn use of atomic weapons would cross a line during talks in Beijing.
BBC News Business.
November 4th, 3:27 America New York, Avanti West Coast. Rail boss apologizes for recent disruption. Avanti West Coast and Transpennine Express have been criticized for reduced timetables and cancellations.
Global economy.
November 4th, 2:30 America New York, Fear and Loathing in the QTH. A former O'Day asset management economist writes.
Marginal revolution.
November 4th, 1:10 America New York, my excellent conversation with Mary Gateskill. Here is the audio and transcript. She is one of my favorite contemporary American writers, most notably in The Mare, Veronica, and Lost Cat. Here is part of the episode summary.